we getting right into these this micro news. So yeah. Is there a YouTube video on it? Is there a YouTube video on it? Oh yeah, right here. Right here. This whole thing. Is that it? Is it just all this? It's wild. Okay, just to wait 5 minutes. Wait 5 minutes. Wait. Okay, bet. Well, I'm just gonna give y'all what I know.
Guess who's going
What's
to
up?
jail tonight?
Only things I know. Don't tell me nothing about my career, please. I know that there's 70 something takeovers because I saw a tweet. What's up, most hated? I saw a
How is
tweet.
that gonna work?
I don't. I'm not talking about it until I see it. I literally haven't seen anything. And then what else? Oh, I literally nothing. Okay, you're not spoiling it for me, alright?
Cam, do you want the higher sign behind them, like the higher and lower sign behind them, or the higher and lower sign on your hand?
Wherever, it wouldn't be on my hands, I don't think. It'd be probably
You playing park, Cam?
on.
Yeah,
Just
because
look
yeah.
at just look at other ones. Mute party, yeah, I'm about to. Just look at the other higher lower type thumbnails and then go off that.
Hey, virus.
But anyways, so like I was saying, I know they're probably gonna spoil it or whatever. So I'm not, yeah. But the only things I know, 70, I think 2 or 75 takeovers. I know that there's no stamina in the builder because I saw the group chat I'm in with like Bino and a bunch of them. They were trolling saying how Bino's gonna like be hella exhausted. Yeah, you can say whatever. Let me put chat up. What's good, Ja? I can put y'all chat up. There we go. What's good? Patty is back. Patty Mills. I also saw that there was gameplay, a little bit more gameplay shown, but I did not watch it because, yeah, there's a video with Ronnie. All right. Anyways.
Welcome back to our next NBA2k25.
Appreciate all 10 of y'all in here like that. I didn't even tweet.
Today I'm joined by Zach Timmerman, principal producer on NBA2k25, as well as Mark.
I'm watching this and I'll look on Twitter probably or something.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Now there is so much to talk about for
Or I'll
NBA
look at someone else's
2K25.
video,
This
maybe.
is where fans can live out their hoop dreams and build.
I think it was a
legacy like never
dynasty
before.
something. That's what I
Before
didn't
we
look
get
at
into my
anything, but
career, let's talk about the
something to do with a
builder.
dynasty on my crew. All right, builder.
When you're building your
And I know it's a
player,
city.
You're not just building a
I know
legacy
that.
this year, you're also building a dynasty for your team.
Yeah, okay,
And
what
we
is
understand
this?
this is a very integral moment, a very important decision. And so we put a lot of time into ensuring that the various paths that we have in the builder are going to allow all walks of our gamers to be able to make the player that they want to make. To create
Great.
your own, it's the builder where
Alright.
you just have
So, send stuff on Twitter. Okay, I'll look at all that after. Appreciate you. So it's basically, okay, this is like the same builder we had before.
so many options, changing your position, changing your size. You can articulate through every single one of your attributes and get to right.
Also, I'm just going to talk about this now. There's no stamina down here. I'm assuming your stamina is going to wager off how much you weigh. That's just simple. It makes sense, right? Because, like, in my team, or in general, like Yao Ming, he'll lose stamina like that. Shaq, it's in the Gatorade gym? Okay. I still think that, that's what I thought. But anyways,
go
let's
with your
look.
builder. All while you can see the.
And I know it's a
various
bunch of
perks
new
that the players
badges.
eventually
The
get
only
to
badges I know that are
Ultimately,
gone.
It's the builder where
Right
somebody
stick
who
ripper I know is
wants to
gone.
mess around with the thousands of
They all start with
possibilities can eventually
85
make the builder they
stamina.
want to. We also have our pro build
Next
making
week's
veterans
getting 99?
that have been
Oh, that's not bad
in
at
the
all.
game for a long time. They're probably going to want to jump in there as well. There's also another group that wants to jump in there to credit
Who's this guy, by the way? This guy new, huh?
Nobody else in the world has made.
This sounds really intriguing. One thing I loved about last year was community members submitting their builds.
Never
and
seen
you
this dude in my
guys
life.
implementing them into the game. Are those returning this year?
Let me put the chat
The
bigger
community
because it's
builds
too
feature that we
small.
had last year, it was really exciting. It was really nice to grab the best build makers that we have out there, be able to have them put their build in the game. Ultimately, people, when they would grab these builds, they felt like they could instantly compete and play with the best gamers out there. They'll be available season 2. We'll be dropping new ones each season.
Wait.
With the intention of giving you access to the latest and greatest play styles that are out there.
Wait. I didn't pay attention to what he said. Let me.
Builds feature that we had last year. It was
Community
really exciting.
builds.
It was really nice.
Okay, no, I don't care about
They'll
community
be
builds.
available season 2. We'll be dropping new ones each season with the intention of giving you access to the latest and greatest play styles that are out there.
A lot of new features coming with this new builder system, Zach. What else can you share about creating your My Player in 2K25?
In each of these builder paths, there's access to more information than we've ever given you before. You'll see which badges you qualify for. You'll see which takeovers you qualify for in our new takeover system.
Yeah, I
And
wanna
you'll
look at
also
that
be able
takeover
to see
system.
which animations your player will qualify for.
Oh, okay. So, Yeah, so there is a bunch of layup styles. Malik Monk's new. They didn't have. I mean, I know there's a bunch of new layup styles. I don't think Westbrook had a spin jumper, so that means that's the 9,000 animations. I'm pretty sure basically every player has a pro play animation, so like a spin jumper, pull up. We can see what. Yeah, so that's good. That's good that he's saying right now. But I'm seeing a bunch of new animations. This just means that the pro play basically gave everyone a spin jumper. D-Rose dunk style, it's probably in there. Any new dribble styles that we see here? I mean, I don't think Derrick Rose had a bunch of styles and dribbling wise, I don't think.
Ultimately, it's going to give you a really good feel for whether or not the player is going to move and react
Yeah,
the way that
this.
you want to through the animation system.
I love all that, but I
Yeah, it looks like
especially
you get
love
bumped
the new
a lot
takeover
more.
system.
All right.
Takeover's back in a new way this year. We have
Bronny
70
James upper?
takeovers and 14 special abilities. In the builder, you can see which takeovers you qualify for. Once you get into my career, you can swap your takeovers in and
Barbecue
out. They all
chicken,
have
what the hell?
attribute requirements that determine whether or not you're able to equip these takeovers. Once you get into the game, you're going to see your takeover meter. There's 5 levels to your takeover, and it's kind of like 5 levels of hotness. Once you hit level 5, the special ability turns on, and that allows you to kind of dominate the game for a short period of time.
Okay, 70 takeovers. What are some of your favorites?
I think the one that I've been gravitating towards the most is barbecue chicken. If you're a hoop head, you know what that name means. It means you're about to put somebody in the post and turn them into a rag doll. It boosts throughout the levels of takeover. It boosts your post control, your shot close, and your strength. And then when the
Also, go back. Yeah, I was about to go look at the dunk meter. I was about to. I saw that. I'm about to go back. I just wanted to see what he was saying about this. So takeovers, it shows you what they give you now. But I know barbecue chicken shack. I do think posts is actually be good in this game because of the rhythm shooting. I think it's gonna be very easy to shoot post fades if you can get good rhythm shooting. I'm gonna be using rhythm shooting on just post fades because you can shoot with the right stick. So just shoot a rhythm shot, post fade with the right stick. I'm pretty sure that could be tough as hell. I do want to look at the dunk meter
head, you know what that name means
because I saw him do it and it looked
for a
as hell.
short period of time.
All right.
You're going to see your takeover meter. There's 5 levels to your takeover, and it's kind of like 5 levels of hotness. Once you hit level 5, the special ability turns on, and that allows you to kind of dominate the game.
All right. So it starts off like this, and I don't think does it change depending on the meter you have.
For a short period of time.
I'm so confused.
You're going to see your takeover meter. There's 5 levels to your takeover. and
Where'd
it's
it
kinda
go?
Like 5 levels of hotness. Once you hit level 5, the special ability turns on, and that allows you to kind of dominate the game for a
Is it going this way? No, it's not lagging. I'm pausing. I'm doing this.
short period of time.
Is it going this way? I'm so confused with the dunk meter. Is it going?
Okay,
I need to
70
see it when it
takeovers.
drops.
What are some of your favorites?
I think the one that I've been gravitating towards the most is barbecue chicken. If you're a hoop head, you know what that name means. It means you're about to put somebody in the post and turn them into a rag doll. It boosts throughout the levels of takeover. It boosts your post control, your shot close,
Alright.
and your strength. And then when the special ability turns on,
Easier to.
it turns
Oh
on
wait, what did it say? Sorry, I'm pausing a lot.
somebody in the post and turn them into a rag doll. It boosts throughout the
Okay,
levels
you
of
said
takeover.
ragdolling.
Boosts your
Easier to beat defenders with post back downs. So the special ability is basically what takeover normally is, I
your
think.
post control, your shot close, and your strength.
It's
And
just
then when the
harder to
special
get
ability
good
turns
takeover
on,
now, I
it
think.
turns on deep post bag, which essentially allows you to completely dominate the post again for a short period of time.
But you
Take
can also
shots,
activate like
back
tier 1
downs,
takeover at the end of
every
the
post
game.
move
So
you
if you're
can think of.
about
So
to
it's a lot
end
of
the
fun for
game and
somebody
you
who likes
can't
to play
get
in post.
takeover, you can always activate that. Just
What can you
do a
tell us
little bit.
about badges
That's cool.
in
It's a good
2K25?
balance.
This year we have 40 badges. They're a lot more
Only
all-encompassing
oh,
than they have been in the past. Each one-
only 40 badges is actually good. Barely any badges. That's good. I don't like a lot of badges. What's new? Versatile Visionary. I'm assuming that has to do with passing. Lightning Launch. That looks like a defensive badge. Oh, there is red badges, by the way. Yeah, that's what you were saying with red.
One of them has a larger impact, and so we're really happy with the badge allotment that we have right now. We feel like we've hit every part of basketball that's important, and ultimately we're accentuating everybody's play style for these badges.
One other thing I want to talk about is badge progression.
Badge progression is basically how often are you using your badge. The more often you use the badge, the faster it's going to progress.
Okay,
Ultimately, though, if
that's
you don't
how
use
it
your
was
badge this
before.
year, you won't regress, which
Good.
I'm sure fans are pretty happy about.
So it sounds like badges are completely reworked this year in 2K25.
Yeah, so this year we introduced a new level of badge called Legend. It's a level above Hall of Fame. It's pretty
Alright.
difficult to get.
Speed up a lot.
You have to
Is
raise
he gonna
your
go
attributes
down?
pretty high.
Go down?
But
Okay.
the more often you use the badge, the faster it's going to progress.
On
Ultimately, though,
ball,
if you don't
on
use
ball
your badge
menace
this
is clamps
year,
now.
You won't regress, which I'm sure our fans are pretty happy about.
So it sounds like badges are completely reworked this year in 2K25.
Yeah, so this year we introduced a new level of badge called Legend. It's a level above
Yeah, I know that. Okay, what is this? Speed up launches when attacking from the
Hall of
perimeter.
Fame.
So that's like
It's
94
pretty difficult to
feet-ish,
get. You
right?
have to raise your attributes
Increase stability, break down the defender, cross him up.
pretty high, but ultimately, you know, it really allows
Say
you
the whole
to
badgeless.
dominate in that area of the game.
Zach, I'm excited. Can't wait to get my hands on the builder. Thanks for all the new details. And for all
Okay,
of you,
so
stay connected
ankle
to the
assassin is probably just a better ankle
NBA2k25
breaker, where you
courtside
actually can probably
report
get
where you
ankle
can learn
breakers.
all
Because you haven't
about
been able to
the
get
My
ankle
Player
breakers without takeover since
Now we
like
know about all the new exciting features in the My Player Builder. It's time to learn
2K19, I
about my
think.
career. I'm joined by Mark Little.
And,
Let's
like,
jump right in. What's new in my career for NBA?
It looks like the
2K25?
defense is
My
great, so it
career
looks
in
like
NBA
it's gonna balance out on
2K25 is all
offense. So
about
I'm sure you'll be able to
building
get
the
ankle breakers
greatest
on
dynasty
like
in NBA
locks
history.
too.
You're my player this year, growing up outside of Chicago, and like his idol, Michael Jordan, he wants to build a dynasty that lasts.
Okay, so
throughout
city's
the
in
ages.
Chicago.
You can learn about your my player's history and his path to the NBA through an
I feel like that would have been like
flashback story
2K23
called The
because
Heart of the
MJ was on the
Dynasty,
cover.
which
They
you
could
get
have
to relive
themed it
4
around
of
Chicago
his
then.
most iconic games in his pre-NBA career, including a high school state championship, a FIBA U19 World Cup, and even an open run with some NBA players where one of the players is not so happy MP got invited. And all these games are available for you to play right away. You can play them at any point in your career, but if you really want to just jump right into your NBA career and start building your dynasty, you can do that too.
So let's talk about
Go back.
creating your own dynasty.
Yeah, my bad.
Are available for you to play
More?
right away. You can play them at any point in your career, but if you really want to just jump right into your NBA career, which you get to relive 4 of his most iconic games in his pre-NBA career, including a high school state championship, a FIBA U19 World Cup, and even an open run with some
Complete trash talk with Austin Reeves. What about this? Where you can like this is like a Sunset Park
NBA
type thing.
players where one of the players is not so happy MP got invited. And all these games are available for you to play right away. You can play them at any point in your career, but if you really want to just jump right into your NBA career and start building your dynasty, you can do that too.
So let's talk about creating your own dynasty. In my
They
career.
are racist.
Last year, we introduced the GOAT ranking system. And in that, you're able to see your my player rise up through the rankings and ultimately become
I liked the
GOAT.
GOAT system. I think
This
I mean
year,
it could
we're
have been
adding
better, but
dynasty rankings,
I like the
which is
idea of
more
it.
about your team's
I don't put my
performance
career
and
really
less about your
besides
personal
crap.
achievements.
So
we've ranked the 9 greatest dynasties in NBA history, and as your team does stuff like deep playoff runs, winning championships, you'll see them rise the dynasty rankings until ultimately they get to the #1 spot and displace Michael Jordan's Bulls.
Last year, you came in with GOAT level hype. So what
That's
kind
cool.
of prospect is MP in 2K25?
This year, MP is not a GOAT level hype. You're going to have to earn your position in the starting lineup. And if the player in front of you is really good, it's going to be even harder. This will definitely be one of your first obstacles as you try to build your dynasty.
So it
I don't
sounds
like
I
that
gotta
they call
earn
him
my place in the
MP.
starting
I
lineup.
don't
What
like
does
it.
the flow look
I
like
like
in
when
my
they used to have
career?
like
Is it key
the
games,
president
every game?
17, all that.
Key
Is
games
Shep
are
wait
back
Shep
this year,
Owens or
and
whatever the
we're
hell his
really
name is?
excited about the
Is still in here.
improvements we've made. This year, you have a lot of control about which key games you play. We've divided the season into 2 halves, and in each half,
Prez,
you'll
I
meet
mean,
with
I'd
your
say it was
coach
good,
and
but it was
GM
better
and
than
set the
MP.
personal goal. The personal goal you pick
They
is
just
what
had-
determines the key
that was
games you
ass.
play. We've even
Yeah.
tiered the matchup.
But I liked when they had
system,
just
so
different
if your
ones,
MP is still
where it
at a
wasn't
lower
MP.
level, you'll match up against lower level NBA players.
They had
but if
AI.
you're
AI
99,
wasn't
you're gonna
great,
be matched up against
but it
the
was
best
better
of the
than
best.
MP.
If that's not your
Not
thing,
really
you
much
could
better.
decide you want to try and win the NBA Cup, or maybe you want to focus on winning road games.
OJ?
Or maybe
Yeah, I
in your
know.
rookie season you want to show
Orange
that you're the
juice.
top rookie in your class. We've even got some key games that are focused entirely about you posterizing other guys. So the personal goals and key games you get to pick from is completely dependent on the build you made, your team you picked, and your current overall. So there's a lot of content depending on the scenario and play style you've picked. And on top of that, if you successfully complete your personal goal in key games, you get an all-new Dynasty badge. So the Dynasty badges you earn help improve your team and shape the dynasty you're about to make.
This sounds exciting. What about other new features in my career that you can talk about?
There's a lot more than I'm going to be able to go into here today, but I'll give you a few more of my favorites. So earlier I mentioned you can play a FIBA game in the optional flashback story. Well, you can also play
You
FIBA
have to be from
games in
USA
our
still.
new revised off-season
Watch the
flow.
Lex
You'll be able
video?
to play
Oh, I
FIBA
watched that last
friendlies,
night.
FIBA qualifiers, and even a FIBA
Yeah, that was,
tournament that you can invite other NBA stars to join you. And speaking of NBA stars, this year we're also adding jersey swaps.
That was a wild
there are
video, bro.
Optional highlight games on your calendar where you can earn jerseys from players like Jalen Brunson.
I saw there was
or
jersey
Victor
swaps too,
Wembanyama,
actually. I saw
only
that.
if you pass the in-game challenges against their teams. And you're going to want to collect those jerseys because not only can you wear them around the city, but you can also put them on display in your My Court.
You said My Court?
My Court
is returning?
I can't talk too much about My Court, but I'm confirming My Court is back. We know My Court's been a feature that people have
About
been wanting
damn
for a
time.
long
You don't have to go to a
time, and we're very
Gatorade
happy
gym.
to bring it to 2K25.
All right, My Court, exciting stuff. I can't wait to start building my dynasty.
Can't do a D-Rose
in
jersey
NBA
swap?
2K25 is my career mode. Mark,
Yeah.
thanks so much for joining us and sharing all this
It's
great
tough.
insight.
Yeah, thanks you, Chris.
And for all of you, stay tuned for more courtside reports on NBA 2K25.
This is everything? That was the whole video? Takeaways from what I've seen. I think it's good. I think it's overall a good video from what I've seen. I'm gonna look at the stuff Sky sent me on Twitter. Yeah, pretty solid. I like it all. My team news is on the 22nd. I thought it was gonna be on the 25th. That's not bad at all. All right, let me look at the Twitter crap. Good news so far. I like everything. I do still want to see more gameplay, but I don't think we're getting gameplay really besides what we got. So, yeah. Alright, let me look at the crap you sent. Boom. Alright, boom.
Unlock things
'Kay.
like animations and
What'd he say?
badges and, not only with the number of rating, but the ability to unlock things like animations and
Oh, wait, was that Patty?
the ability to unlock number of rating, but the ability
Is that
to
Patty?
unlock things like animations and badges and whatnot. Not only with the number of rating.
Alright, oh, Mike Wang's back. New badges. This badge is gonna be important, I think. I mean, if you wanna be cool with the layups. This one is basically fast twitch mixed in, so this one means a lot. Limitless range, blah blah blah. Boost chance of knocking down standstill shots. Yeah, you're gonna need that. Elevate the likelihood of making shots over taller defenders. This one's tough. You actually might be able to be a tiny guard. Well, tinier guard. Raise the chance of faking or getting by the defender as well as scoring. Okay. Maybe you can elbow people. Move chat. You right. Where am I going? I'm just gonna do that. Alright. Reduce the likelihood of being bothered. Okay, that's already was in the game. Yeah, okay, so this is basically whatever that damn badge is already in the game. Boost the speed and leaping ability of a defensive player to okay, this one's gonna be crazy. Is Chase Down still in the game? So this is basically Chase Down artist. Yeah. So these two together. Speed up launches when attacking from the perimeter. Oh, so this is not a defensive badge. This is like going to the rim. Alright. A lot of it is pretty self-explanatory in the name. Sounds good. Okay, what's this? This is good. Wait. Okay. You're gonna have to sweat your ass off on the builder if you want to be, because you can literally. There's gonna be a way later on in the year, or not later on, but when you figure out what the best animations are, and when they add, say, better animations if they do, you're gonna be able to get like everything by like 2 points. That's a lot. This is good. You sent me the first 99 build we can see. Each attribute can be increased to a maximum of +5 above its cap. You can use a cap breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating allowed by your build's height, weight, and wingspan, which is shown in the My Player builder. While okay. In a few weeks. So you can add 15 attributes. Wow. Alright. And then we got 93, 93, 93. Wow. Okay. Why am I all the way up here? Okay, not bad. Not bad. Looks good. Very excited. Well, what's the next one? The next thing that's getting released is what? Is it 6-2? What? Let me see. Was it the build that you were talking about? Let me look back at what you sent me, Sky. So wait, okay, I'll unmute the party in a sec, but do we start at 85 overall like someone said, or no? I'm gonna find out more as I, progressively see crap. I'm looking at Twitter. Huh. Well, yeah. Next news is what? Is it My League news next, or the W? Is it WNBA news for 2K, or is it My League? It's them too, right? And that's my team. It's four things in news. I don't know, but I'm excited to see more. For YouTube, subscribe, follow Twitch.